Hi everyone and welcome. It's Lauren here from Acting Classes in Perth, and you're watching The Daily Show, the show where I'm here to answer all your acting related questions at 7 p.m. every single day here on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and now Twitter simultaneously, plus an audio only version now available in the iTunes podcast directory. You can search in the iTunes podcast directory for that by simply searching Acting Classes in Perth. Now, before we roll the intro, I would love to invite you to join me at one of my free 3-hour acting classes for beginners. We have classes for all ages and all experience levels, so please don't think that you've missed the boat. We would love to see you there. Be sure to check out all of our upcoming courses. You can do that at actingclassesinperth.com/free, or simply follow the link in the description of this video to see when and where my next free class for beginners is being held, and they are so much fun. It doesn't matter whether you want to explore acting because you want to be an actor, or whether you want to explore acting for the developmental improvements of your confidence, of your public speaking skills, or you just want to come along and meet a whole lot of people and have some fun as well. We would very much love to see you there, so be sure to check it out. It's a very relaxed and very fun environment. But first of all, let's roll the intro. Before we get into today's question, if you are watching us right now, please give us a huge thumbs up. I would love to know that you're out there, and leave a comment or simply ask a question. You know what? If you don't know what to say, just say hello. I would love to know that you are with us right now. Plus, stay tuned, because towards the end of this episode, I have another student shout out for a student out there who has achieved so much since starting with me here at Acting Classes in Perth. But first of all, here's today's question.
What is the difference between a set dressing and props? Thank you.
Regina, thank you so much for sending in your question tonight. Look, set dressings are items that dress the set and make up the space or the world of the character so that that space looks real. Now, a set dressing for your character's lounge room would be pretty much everything in that lounge room, right? The TV unit maybe, the sofa or coffee table, the lamps to some extent, any kind of newspapers that are around, any books that are in bookshelves, the bookshelf, pretty much everything in the space is the set dressings. They dress the set just like a costume would dress the actor or actress, right? So that's the set dressings. The props are the items that the character, or more specifically the actor, interacts with in that space, like mobile phones or a mug or TV remote or books that the actor might be reading at the time. So if an actor interacts with it, if they pick up that TV remote to change channel or something like that, then it becomes a prop. And prop is short for property, the character's property. So the person on a film set whose job it is to find and allocate the props for each scene and for each character, they're actually called the property master. You'll also have someone on a film set who is called standby props. And standby props is the person whose job it is to make sure that the right prop is being used in the scene at the right time. And, you know, if we cut and reset and go back and do it again, that prop is put back into the starting position. That's called standby props. And like I said, props is short for property. The property master is the person who buys or manages the overall. They're the head of department for the props department. Regina, there you go. I hope I've given you a whole lot of information and answered your question. Thank you so much, Regina, for sending your question in to us. Right now, it's time for another student shout out. So today's student shout out is to someone so dear in my heart, a beautiful human being. I remember when you started class with us many years ago, Kathy Parr, you started with very, very little experience, if anything, right? And then you've gone on and you have fully immersed yourself in the local film industry as an actor. You haven't done a lot of roles, but the roles you've done have just seemed to have kind of been so incredibly joyous for you. And I think the greatest thing, the thing that's really secured you this spot, right, in the student shout out, Kathy, is just that I think acting has given you so much in your everyday life. And you're a great example of how individuals can use the character development skills to enhance their everyday life. And Kathy Parr, you will always have a very soft spot in my heart. It's been a privilege knowing you, and I'm very excited to continue watching you grow and develop in acting and in life moving forward. Kathy Parr, well done, you gorgeous thing, you. Congratulations in getting today's student shout out. If you liked today's question, show your support by clicking the share button and help out your fellow actor right now. And if you're watching us on Facebook or Twitter, be sure to like and follow our page. And if you're watching us on YouTube, simply click subscribe and then be sure to hit the notifications bell next to it. And finally, if you are listening to us on iTunes, simply click subscribe plus. Don't forget to join me at my next free 3-hour acting class for beginners, where we have so much fun, so many laughs, and it is so creative, and it is a fun space for you to explore acting and learn how acting can enhance and benefit your everyday life. You can find out where my next class is being held by visiting actingclassesinperth.com/free, or check out the link in the description of this video. I very much look forward to seeing you there. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I am very much awaiting you again tomorrow at 7 p.m. for another awesome question answered by me. But until then, stay safe and, like always, happy acting.